Shalom, family. It's Hasadaya Yasharel with another edifying words for the Mashpakah, for the family. And we're going to expound on the trust, wait, and endure for this week's reflection of the edifying words. And family, the three words, one path, a faithful Elohim. Our anchor scriptures are founded in Psalms 37, 3 and 7, Proverbs 3, 5 and 6, Isaiah 40, 31, Lamentations 3, 25 to 26, and Romans 3 and 4. As we continue reflecting upon our three edifying words for this week, which were trust, wait, and endure, we want to spend a few moments encouraging anyone who may currently find themselves in a season where the path ahead is unclear. Sometimes we know exactly where we want to go. We know what we have prayed for. We know what we are hoping Yah will do. But what we do not know is how Yah is going to get us there. And that uncertainty can be uncomfortable. There are moments we may ask, Yah, what are you doing? Why is it taking so long? Why did this door close? Why did my path suddenly change? Why can't I see what comes next? And perhaps one of the most difficult questions is, yeah, did I misunderstand you? Family, those moments require something deeper than simply knowing scripture. They require us to live what scripture says. And that is why these three words are so important. Trust Yah when you cannot see what he is doing. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 tells us to trust in Yah with all thine heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Yah, and he shall direct thy paths. Notice what the scripture does not say, family. It does not say trust Yah when everything makes sense. It does not say trust Yah when you already know the outcome. And certainly it does not say trust Yah only when his plan agrees with yours. It says trust in Yah with all your heart. Sometimes we have to release our need to understand everything before we are willing to trust him. Because faith says, Yah, even when I cannot trace your hand, I will trust your heart. Maybe the path changed because Yah is protecting you. Maybe the door closed because what was behind it was not for you. Maybe the delay in preparation, maybe the delay is preparation, excuse me. Maybe what feels like interruption is actually redirection. We may not know, but what we do know is Yah sees what we cannot see. So when the path is unclear, trust in Yah. Wait on Yah when the answer has not yet come. Wait. Psalms 37 and 7 tells us rest in Yah and wait patiently for him. Waiting is difficult because we live in a world that teaches us that if something isn't happening quickly enough, we should make it happen on our own or for ourselves. But scripture teaches something very different, family. Sometimes obedience isn't moving at all. But sometimes obedience means remaining exactly where Yah placed you until he tells you otherwise. Family, waiting on Yah is not wasted time. Yah can work on our hearts while we wait. He can strengthen our faith while we wait. He can reveal things while we wait. He can remove things while we wait. He can prepare people, circumstances, opportunities, and even us while we wait. He can remove things while we wait. Isaiah 40, 31 reminds us, but they that wait upon Yah shall renew their strength. Notice that waiting upon Yah is connected to renewed strength. So perhaps the waiting season isn't designed to destroy you. Perhaps Yah is strengthening you for something you have not yet readied yourself for to carry you through. Don't rush ahead of him. Don't manufacture the answer before you are because you are tired of waiting. Don't allow impatience to convince you that Yah has forgotten you. His timing is not our timing. And his delay is not necessarily his denial. Endure because Yah remains faithful. Endure. There comes a point when waiting becomes tiring. You trusted, you prayed, you waited, and now you're just simply tired. That is when endurance becomes necessary. Romans 5:3-4 reminds us that tribulation produces patience. Patience produces experience, and experience produces hope. The trial is producing something. The waiting is producing something. The struggle is producing something. Yah can use difficult seasons to develop a strength in us that comfortable seasons never could. Endurance doesn't mean that we never become tired. It means we refuse to abandon Yah because we became tired. There's a difference, family. You may have to cry and keep walking. You may have to pray and keep walking. You may have to rest for a moment and then get back up. You may have to remind yourself over and over and over again of every promise Yah has already fulfilled. But family, don't turn back. Don't abandon his commandments. Don't abandon his Torah. Don't abandon his righteousness. Don't compromise because obedience became difficult. Don't allow a temporary season to cause you to make a permanent life-changing decision outside of the will of Yah. If Yah brought you this far, continue walking with him. When your strength feels small, endure by his strength. When the path is unclear, the word makes it plain. And perhaps that is the message Yah wants someone to carry today. Let me say it again for the people in the back, family, as Deborah Yah would say. When the path is unclear, the word makes it plain, family. You do not have to know everything that is coming in order to know what you should do right now. If you don't know what tomorrow holds, obey Yah today. If you don't know which door will open, walk faithfully before Yah today. If you don't understand the season, seek Yah today, family. If the answer hasn't come, pray today. If you're tired, rest in Yah today, family. His word remains our lamp. His truth remains our path. His commandments remain our instruction. And his faithfulness has not changed, family. It has not. And family, be encouraged today. Whatever season you are walking through right now, remember these three words. Trust Yah when you cannot see what he is doing. Wait upon Yah when the answer has not yet come. And endure. Endure because Yah remains faithful, family. You don't have to see the entire road. You only need enough light for the step Yah is asking for you to take today. So hold fast to his precepts, family. Walk in his truth, rest in his faithfulness. And when the path ahead becomes unclear, what do, family? We trust, we wait, and we endure. Because we serve, family, a faithful Elohim. All praises to the Most High Yah for your word of edification, your word of reflection as we go about our week. All praises. From our family here at Service of Yah to your family there, wherever you're at. Shalom.